final farewell for Chief Warrant Officer Casey Frankoski. Sabrina is live in Rensselaer tonight. Sabrina?
Right in this church behind me, March, St. John the Evangelist St. Joseph's Church here on Herrick Street in Rensselaer, just 2 blocks away from the Amtrak train station, where hundreds of people, members of the military, law enforcement, members of the community, family, friends, and even people who just didn't even know Casey Frankoski came out today to pay respects to this fallen hero. Chief Warrant Officer Casey Frankoski's cousin delivered the eulogy today, and she shared some moments that brought smiles to grieving faces today. And we also learned about when Casey Frankoski decided she wanted to enlist in the Army and how proud she was to do that. Her cousin today said the world has lost a bright light, and that is an understatement.
Near you it shall not come.
A beautiful, intelligent soul, a natural-born leader. Today we learned more about Chief Warrant Officer Casey Frankoski through her family.
It's so hard to think of a world where we are here and Casey is not.
Leah Nardachi is CWO Frankoski's cousin. She shared stories of how her little cousin loved camping at Alpine Lake. She loved to travel, and she loved concerts, especially country music. Nardachi talked about how her young cousin always managed to find her way in front of a line, like the time they managed to get around a long line at a bar in Troy on Thanksgiving Eve.
How did she get in? In great Casey fashion, she simply snuck in the back door.
Nardachi recounted when her cousin said she wanted to serve our country and how supportive her parents were.
When she decided she was going to enlist in the Army in 2016, they trusted that this decision was the best and could not have been more proud of her. They knew she would give it her all, and give it her all she did.
Casey Frankoski's parents and family seen here, holding one another up, leaving the church today after the funeral service, surrounded by hundreds of members of the military, law enforcement, and people in the community mourning one of their own. Her fellow Guard members called CWO Frankoski their aviation mom.
She was taken away from her loved ones way too soon.
It was an incredible sight outside this church, with this entire road lined with law enforcement and members of the military. My colleague Stella Porter was here as well. Stella, we were together Monday when the remains returned of Casey Frankoski and fellow Guard member John Gracia. You were here yesterday for calling hours, and we were told there was going to be this showing, but to see it was something else.
And what a week it has been for the city of Rensselaer. Police told you they've never had to prepare for something like this event before. Monday, just seeing the whole city show up and show out, show their support for Casey, lining Broadway with American flags and people supporting. Then yesterday we were told there would be a huge showing today, and that is exactly what we saw with law enforcement from all over. Take a look. As family and friends said goodbye to a beloved daughter, sister, cousin, and friend, law enforcement, members of the fire service, and the military said goodbye to a hero who bravely served her country.
It's a humbling sense of community, that people come together for what is a common purpose and an honorable common purpose.
Bill Schaaf is the state captain of the Patriot Guard Riders of New York, honoring fallen veterans. His organization was among dozens who came to the city of Rensselaer and paid their respects to Chief Warrant Officer Casey Frankoski at St. John the Evangelist St. Joseph Church. Also present were hundreds of members of the military, U.S. Border Patrol, and police on horses. Casey's service to her country began with a desire to serve her Capital Region community, carrying on a tradition in her own family. Her father, James Frankoski, served as Rensselaer's police chief. Casey served as a volunteer firefighter with the Best Luther Fire Department. Members of several local police and fire departments showed their support Friday.
Well, we have representatives from all law enforcement agencies and first responders in the Capital District. Military, we have representatives of all the American Legions and VFW posts. Within our motorcycle escort today will not only be the Patriot Guard Riders, but members of Rolling Thunder and Combat Vets, Red Knights, Blue Knights, and various other motorcycle organizations.
And Sabrina, this was such a big day for Rensselaer police coming here to support the family, one of their own, her father, that they were relying on mutual aid for several hours from other departments who happily pitched in to take over those emergency calls in the city.
To fill in when they were here in case they were needed elsewhere. All right, Stella, thank you very much.